Hello everyone. Today I'm going to speak about loving yourself, self-love, and also what is true. What is true that we think, imagine, I think like something should be a certain way. So, is this my true, or I'm just thinking it is true because it's something that it was like kind of put in my head to believe it is the truth. Okay, so what is like to love yourself? It's like everyone now is saying like this, that you need to love yourself, and I can understand it has their own positive things, that loving yourself can be really positive if you don't go word by word. Okay, but yeah, it's like you take care of yourself. You're not thinking that is the other people who take care of you. Same time, you will not keep giving always to people that never give to you, and you forget about yourself. You accept yourself better, you criticize yourself less, you are less judgment with yourself, and for that, so you will be less critical and less judging with other people, things like this. Okay, the problem is that I'm seeing it normally. This self-love goes too far away, and it has some kind of negative side. Okay, so it kind of become kind of selfish. Why? First, because what is love? Yeah, so love is to give. Yeah, it's something you have and you share with someone, and not expecting nothing in return. Normally, what I see in my life, the people that keep saying this, like, oh yes, love is to give and you cannot expect nothing in return, is people that are always expecting something from you. And when suddenly you get fed up of always giving, they will say this to you: oh no, love is not expecting from others when you also demand. This is the problem. So what is true? So imagine this kind of things, yeah, we put on our mind and we think is like true, but sometimes it's like kind of excuses. Or imagine everything also that we listen, music, movies, or experience of life around us, like cartoons like Beauty and the Monster, like for example, yeah, and like so many things, it gets inside of you, and suddenly it builds like many concepts about life. Unconsciously you believe in all these things, that these things will start being part of you. And for example, many cartoons like this, Beauty and the Monster, are kind of responsible for the way we see like kind of relationship or things like this, that the man, they don't need to be beautiful and the woman needs to be beautiful. Okay, we know that now many cases are different, but still is like this in some situations, that we need to see the beauty inside ourselves. Okay, it's true also, I'm not going to say it's not, but same time it's also saying what I think, what is bad to like also the other person from outside. I think maybe it's bad is when we like someone that doesn't even exist, yeah, it's like plastic or whatever. But what is, I don't know. So we need to try to realize what is in our life, what is true and what is not. because many things we believe is like true, and if you keep like searching and going back and why we think like this, where they come this thought, then we will realize something. And so we need a lot to be trying to free ourselves from these mindsets. Okay, this is like I think is like very important. Okay, because many people that are saying like this, oh, you need to love yourself. This is many people that say this are hypocrite. They don't love themselves all the time, and many are like pretending to love themselves, but inside they can be even more insecure than someone that seems insecure outside. So you cannot look to just appearancy. Someone might look insecure from outside and he looks shy and he looks like, I don't know, but maybe inside it will be much more strong person than the other one that looks so secure. So we cannot see things at white and black or whatever. In each person is like very unique. We cannot try to categorize people and try to understand the people by their behavior or by their words or whatever. And what is the truth? So I think we need to build a world based on truth. This is like so much important, you know, because I see like so many relationships, so many people suffering because it's not honesty. This doesn't exist honesty between them, you know. And I see this a lot. Imagine an example, yeah. So I'm a woman, and even the man also have, but I have my ego, yeah, and I like that the man will be after me. And then I will make myself difficult for some months for this man. And then this man will fall in love about me. And then I realize after all this time, I didn't like so much this guy. And then I start inventing full excuses to get rid of it. And suddenly he will think, oh, he's like so in love about me. He will suffer about this. And he thinks it's about him or whatever. And even so, you will keep like trying something, and maybe because of my ego I will keep being with him. This kind of situations. Okay, so this is like not being totally honest. You understand, many people are not honest with themselves, and they keep with this building lies based on love. I see so many times, you know, people like saying, oh, but I love him, blah, blah, blah. No, it is not love. Why they love her? Why they love him? Why? So we need to try to make the questions, okay? And to try to search for the truth. I think many times we are not being honest with ourselves, that we are like lying to ourselves. Yeah, and this is like it's a big problem. Lying to yourself is like the worst thing, you know. You're lying to yourself. And I prefer a person that is rude that is a person that is fake. And I see many people, no, they really like to be, I don't know, it's like, and it seems like so many people are so self-focused and trying and thinking we need to understand their point of view and we need to respect them. But are they respecting us also as a person? This is like the big question. So it's like we need to try to see the things from many sides, many I don't know how to say, many prisms, okay? And sometimes it's not easy, sometimes we do mistakes, but we need to forgive. We need to forgive the other person, and someone does bad to you, try to realize why, try to forgive. Is this person is asking you sorry really or something, or you see this person is passing some bad phase, moment of their life. Try to to understand it. It's not always easy, okay? Because Jesus Christ was a good example of forgiveness. He was always saying forgiveness, and it's like this is like a thing of love, yeah. When you forgive, yeah, and sometimes it's difficult because the ego, the self-love will not allow us to forgive sometimes, you see. So sometimes this self-love can be kind of damaged. We are just building a society to be individuals and not community. This is not normal, okay? And like this, we will not be able to survive in the long future. This species will not be able to survive. And if it will survive the human race, maybe only the ones who can handle the nature. The other ones will not. And we are not understanding this. Maybe for sure it will not be in a short, it will not be in my life. But yeah, it will happen, yeah? Because we are building this, we're destroying the planet, thinking we are destroying the planet, but in fact we are destroying a species, yeah? Okay, we are also destroying other species, but we are destroying mainly ourselves. And then what happened, yeah? Nature will start again. She's so strong, she can start again, yeah? She doesn't need us, she never needs us, we are the ones who need the nature because we are part of it. Sometimes I think we forget these things. So it's so important to try to be humble, to be a good person. Being a good person doesn't mean you always need to say yes, but being honest, true, caring person, compassion person. It's people are forgetting these things, They have the family, the close friends, and they love, one love, yeah? And that's it. It's they have no space for no more. They have no space to connect for more. And imagine, they cannot even understand. Sometimes they're putting away other person. They don't understand they are putting that person alone. And it feels how can it be this world like this? How many people just do suicide? How many people are taking antidepressants? This is not normal. We don't understand this is not normal. They are trying to put in our heads so many things. Even imagine that we need to drink milk because of the calcium. It's this kind of bullshit. It's everybody, yeah, it's different. We need to realize, in some persons the milk is not good. So why they are trying to teach us? They are trying to do the brainwash. So you need to think, what is the truth? So, and why if certain thought or certain concept, oh, it's this, and because it's this, and you justify it. Try to realize why, yeah? And then it's try to understand the other person. I understand sometimes the people need space and a lot of things. So why not be strong enough and be vulnerable, explaining the feelings to the other person? Oh, you know what? I don't feel strong enough to be your friend, or I need my own space now, I need to be alone, or I don't know. each case is different, okay? So what is very explaining, oh, I feel like this, I feel like that, try to put outside. This is like so important to be honest. And sometimes we are not being honest because we're always thinking we need to be in defense, because of the fear. And then each time we have fear, it's like, it's so bad, each time we have fear, there is no love there. And then we will speak about self-love. No, it's like nonsense. Okay? It's really. So we really need to think about things sometimes, and care more about others people, Not care because we need to be good people to show off. No. But if you see someone that cares about you, is like willing, why you also will not connect truly? Yeah, try to open yourself. I think this is so important, And I said, like, I don't know, to me, it happened so many things, And it's not always easy. And sometimes the people don't realize I'm not 20 anymore. I already passed so many experiences that many of them were not positive. And then it brings me like almost like deja vu, yeah? And then I will think it will be the same. I will not believe, yeah? And sometimes I will be also unfair. But I also am so open. Why people not understand, yeah? It's like I feel like we are following the wrong people sometimes. We are following people that are like with fake teachings, beautiful teachings. Or then it's like this artist with nothing, just spreading to consume and be fake, beautiful and whatever. I'm not saying it's bad to be beautiful. I'm saying it's bad to be like fake, almost like a machine. Because perfection doesn't exist. And when we try to be perfect, it's something that is really not good. The beauty is inside the imperfection. Nature never is perfect. But inside the imperfection, there is the beauty of it. Okay? Because imagine, I have the face, yeah? And one size will never be equal to the other one. Never. So how can you, like perfection? No. And you see the nature is like this, one size is not equal to the other one. It means the beauty is inside the imperfection. And variety and all these things. We are not supposed to be all same. But same time, we all same. So yeah, it's like there is some things very important, like respect and I don't know. Each person needs to find his own way, and I'm also trying to do my own way. It is not always easy because some people will say, no, you need to deal with your problems alone, and now you're not okay, so you need to be like alone. And sometimes people don't understand. Oh, you need to go to the doctor. And what the doctor would do? They give medicine, antidepressant. Because even if you don't have an depression, even if you don't have a depression, the doctors pass the antidepressant to people. I already saw this. Okay? Now it's like a trend or whatever. They want to sell this medicine. So, yeah. So it's like, it's insane, the society. Okay? So, try to think about things. to be aware about is use your intelligence in a good way, in a positive way. Try to be positive, and what to say, forget about this nonsense about loving yourself. Of course you need to care about yourself, but it's like respecting yourself is kind of nonsense also. You need to respect others, not yourself. And if people respect you, it doesn't mean you have value or not. It means the other person that respects you has some value. You understand? It's like different. So sometimes we need to think about these things. Yeah, and understand the dynamic of things, okay? I think it's like is kind of important. And never expect that the people are perfect. Never expect everything will be the way we want. Never expect that the other person, that we didn't open ourselves, she will understand us like so easy and will accept everything. Because if we were that person, we will do like this, the way we are thinking. But no, each person is very unique. And just because it happened, like it seemed like other people respect you in some way, the way your decision, it doesn't mean really they respect you. Maybe they just don't care about it. You understand? So try to think about life and try to see value in the other people. So when you are trying to give value to yourself, is to try to give value to others. So this is what I realize. I realize that many people are saying love yourself, they don't respect the other ones, they don't give value to the other ones, they're criticizing the other ones. So what it means they are not really kind of loving themselves. This is all like bullshit. Okay, just love themselves because they have the things that they want to, and life is happening the way they want to, and whatever, and suddenly life is not happening to the other person, so they will say all this bullshit. Okay, you have no one because you don't love yourself, so how can you love someone loves you? No, it's not like this. It's full of people that was full insecure, and they have like someone. So we need to stop believing in these things like women need to be difficult, or the man likes a woman that is difficult and he will fall in love by the woman is difficult. I think this is like so stupid, because so women are really believing that the men are stupid. I think men need to be very intelligent also, and not to fall in these concepts or this whatever. Imagine if it happened fast. Why not? It can happen also a relationship. Why not? It can happen. Yes, it can happen not. So there is no rules. Just forget about the rules, because there's no recipe. And if there is a recipe, there is many ways to do it. Okay, you can do it like in so many ways. Okay, peace and love. Namaste.